Hello, everyone. This is Al, Red Sox fan, coming to you from Al, Red Sox fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. We're going to continue with our 1970 alternate replay, Red Sox and Mets. It's coming down to the final 4 games of the season. Boston hung in for a long time. Were eliminated mid-September. Boston will finish second behind the 101 and 56 Baltimore Orioles. Right now they stand 92 and 67. We might go with an expanded playoffs. I don't know. Because it's my replay and I can do what I want. The Mets once had a hefty lead of 10 games. Well, with 4 to play, and the final game of the final series against the Pirates in Pittsburgh, the Mets only have a half-game lead. The New York Metropolitans 96 and 61, the hard-charging Pittsburgh Pirates 96 and 62, to the joy of lower, slower board gamer, our good friend Chris, a big Pirates fan. Hope all is well with you, Chris, and check out and subscribe to that wonderful channel. In the West, Cincinnati's clinched, so they have won the National League West. In the American League West, it's a dogfight between the Twins and Oakland. Oakland only a half game back, but our game tonight, our beloved New York Mets. Let's click play. As always, we manage the Mets and the Red Sox. We're only giving you the Mets game tonight. We'll play off the Red Sox string offline. So, for the Mets, it's Andrew. Huge start for the pitcher, who's 14 and 6 with a 2.59 ERA, against Doc Ellis, 13 and 7 with a 3.12 ERA. Let's hit play. It's Al, Red Sox fan YouTube channel. New York Mets 1970 baseball, my way. Alrighty. Let's click play. You know what? Before we do that, I want to make sure. Extra small. I think that's what we want. And everything else should be good. Let's click play. Let's load the lineup, but I might adjust it as I do at times. So let's load the September 27th lineup. A.G. Garrett, Jones, Shamsky, Clendenin, Boswell, Grody. Well, you know me, I like Grody to hit a little higher. I'm having Buddy Harrelson hit 2 for his capability of bunting. I'm going to put Grody, Boswell. I'm going to put Garrett in the 6th spot. I guess we might leave Grody. We might leave Grody in the 7th spot. I'm looking. Let's take a look at Cleon Jones against righties. 282 in reality, but only 243 in the replay. Now let's look at our catcher, Jerry Grody. Yeah, 241, 234. He's killed left-handed pitching quite well. All right, so let's check out Clendenin. Well, we moved Harrelson up. We got Shamsky in the 4th spot. This is the lineup we're going to go with. That's the lineup we're going to go with, folks. Welcome to Three Rivers Stadium for today's game between the New York Mets and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It promises to be a battle between two solid teams. Jim McAndrew gets the start for the Metropolitans. He's made 25 starts on the season. McAndrew is 14 and 6, ERA 2.59. This will be Jim's 4th start against the Pirates. Against Pittsburgh, he is 2-1 with a 4.37 ERA. So Pittsburgh's done a pretty good job of hitting him. He'll be opposed by Doc Ellis for the Pirates. Ellis has made 29 starts on the year, 13-7, ERA 3.12. This will be his 5th start against the New York Metropolitans. Against the Mets, the good doctor is 2-1 with an ERA of 3.12. .03, excuse me, against the Mets. Pittsburgh's right fielder Roberto Clemente comes in hitting .385 coming into this game. It's 78 degrees, wind speed 4 miles per hour, left to right. Let's play ball.
Play ball!
As the umpire says. So, for the Mets, their lineup is Tommy Agee leading off, followed by Bud Harrelson. Cleon Jones bats 3rd. Art Shamsky, the cleanup hitter. Don Clendenin bats 5th. Wayne Garrett in the 6th spot. Doing the catching, batting 7th, Jerry Grody. Kenny Boswell will bat 8th. Batting 9th, the pitcher, Jim McAndrew. They'll be opposed on the mound by Doc Ellis. For the Pirates, Ellis, his battery mate, doing the catching, Manny Sanguine. Outfield, left to right. Al Oliver, A.O., is in left field. Matty Alou is in center. The great Roberto Clemente in right. The infield around the horn. Bob Robertson plays first. Dave Cash mans second base. The shortstop is Gene Ollie. The gravedigger's son, Richie Hebner, plays third. So Agee will lead things off. Tommy batting .304, 29 homers, 96 ribbies. Ellis to Agee. Agee with a base hit to left. Took a wide turnaround first, but wisely heads back. So Agee at first. Robertson holds him on. Bud Harrelson, an excellent bunter, to the plate. Switch hitter batting lefty against the right-handed hurling Doc Ellis. Harrelson batting .245, no homers, 52 ribbies. He will take the first pitch. That is a ball. He'll take the a throw over. Agee gets back. Ellis has the sign from Sanguine. Harrelson taking all the way. Ball 2-0 count. It is a 2-0 count. We're going to play unorthodox hit and run. Oh, he popped it up. Shortstop Ollie calls for it, moving to his left. Probably should have bunted there, but we played a little hit and run. Agee easily back to first safely. 1 out, 1 on for Cleon Jones. Jones, .250, 8 homers, 61 ribbies. Ellis rocks and deal. Slide step there. Throws over to first. Had me fooled. Robertson holding Agee close to the bag. Pitch homeward bound. Jones singles to left. Agee, oh God, I wish I had bunted now. Agee will hold at second. 1 out, 2 on. Agee at second. Jones at first. Art Shamsky to the plate. Shamsky playing right field today for the Metropolitans here at Three Rivers Stadium. Shamsky, 6-game hitting streak. .297, 13 homers, 68 ribbies. The Mets clinging to a half-game lead with 4 to play in the season. Shamsky does not hit well against Doc Ellis. You can see his chance of a hit under 20%. But getting on base, just over 25%. Here's the pitch. We're going to play unorthodox hit and run. Shamsky grounds it to Ollie. His only plays to first, second, and third, 2 down. Nice play by Gene Ollie. Mets try to they did put the runners in motion. We're hoping the ball would find a hole through the infield, but Ollie played it well, through to Robertson for out number 2. 2 outs, second and third for the Mets. Joining us here at Three Rivers Stadium, along with slower board gamer, our good friend Chris, is SportsFlix. Check out and subscribe to that channel. Big moment here for the first baseman, Donnie Clendenin. .305, 20 homers, 70 ribbies. 2 outs, 2 on. Ellis has the sign from Seguin. The pitch homeward bound to Clendenin. Clendenin, base hit to center. You got to wave Jones. You got to wave Jones. Yes, the Mets should take a 2-0 lead, and they do. Alou throws it into Ali. A clutch 2-out single by Donnie Clendenin. 2-0 Mets. That brings up Wayne Garrett. Garrett, the third baseman for the Metropolitans, 249, 11 homers, 58 ribbies. He's going to take that first pitch. That's a ball on the outside corner. Green light for Garrett. Fly ball, center field, deep but not deep enough. Alou makes the catch at the track. The side is retired, but the clutch 2-out hit by Don Clendenin gives the Mets a 2-0 lead as we head to the bottom of the first here at Three Rivers Stadium. Due up for the Pirates, Alou, Cash, and Clemente. In fact, let's give you the Pirates' batting order. So after Roberto Clemente, who's batting third, the cleanup hitter, Al Oliver. Bob Robertson bats fifth, batting sixth, Manny Seguin. The Gravedigger's son, Richie Hebner, bats seventh. Gene Ollie will bat eighth. The pitcher, Doc Ellis, bats ninth. For the Mets defense, McAndrew on the mound. Behind the plate, his battery mate, Jerry Grody. Outfield left to right, Jones, Agee, Shamsky. Infield around the horn, Don Clendenin at first, Kenny Boswell at second, Bud Harrelson, the shortstop. Wayne Garrett mans the hot corner for the Metropolitans here in Pittsburgh. Last game between these two teams. The Mets still have 3 more with the Cubs, and we will check on who Pittsburgh has 3 more with at the end of this game. But this is the last game between these heated rivals of the season. If you're just joining us, the Mets had a hefty 10-game lead. It's cut down to a half game now. The winner will take over first place if it's the Pirates. If the Mets win, they'll maintain first place. Alou batting .304, 3 homers, 47 ribbies. Corners will play in. Clendenin in at first, Garrett in at third. McAndrew deals, trying to get Alou to chase. Ground ball back to McAndrews. He throws to Clendenin. 1 down. Alou chased low, beat the ball back into the ground towards the pitcher, who calmly threw to first for the first out of the bottom of this inning. That will bring up the Pirates' second baseman, Dave Cash. Cash has cashed in on a 7-game hitting streak. The Pirates' second baseman batting .300, 2 homers, 21 ribbies. Grody sets the target, the pitch to Cash. Grounder right side, Boswell throw. Oh, it's an error on Kenny Boswell. Should have been out number 2. Boswell commits his 6th error of the season. Cash reaches on the E4. Joining us here at Three Rivers Stadium, along with Lower Slower Board Gamer, our good friend Chris from Delaware. Check out and subscribe to that channel. Sports Flicks, check out and subscribe to that channel. We have Jim L. Hope all is well to our good friend Jim L. 1 out. Cash at first due to the error. The dangerous Roberto Clemente to the plate. As we stated in the pregame, Clemente batting .385, 25 homers, 84 ribbies. Pitch around to Clemente. Ooh. Looks like he swung at that. Might have been a failed hit and run. They say Clemente checked his swing, but it hit the edge of the corner. Nice. Going pitch around again. Grounder, Harrelson steps on the bag. Cash upends Harrelson. They can't turn 2, but they get the lead runner. 2 outs, Clemente at first. Clendenin to hold him on. That will bring up the cleanup batter, Al Oliver. Oliver, the Pirates' left fielder, batting .292. How do you do? 16 homers, 91 ribbies. Snap throw to first. Clemente gets back. Now the pitch to Al Oliver. Pitch around.
Ball 4. Take your
Oliver
base.
does not chase. 2 outs, 2 on. Clemente goes to second on the free pass. Oliver to first. That will bring up the power-hitting first baseman Bob Robertson. 303, 33 homers, 101 in ribbies. Big moment here for the Mets and McAndrew. 2-0 lead. Pirates could tie it or take the lead on a mighty swing by Robertson. Grody sets up down and away. McAndrew deals to Robertson. Ground ball to the gap. It's going to get past Shamsky and Agee. 2 runs will score, and just like that, the Pirates strike and strike hard. They have flown the colors, and now it's 2-2. How do you do? A clutch 2-out double by Bob Robertson. Go-ahead run at second. 2 outs for Manny Seguin. Pitch around to Seguin, who's batting .311, 9 homers, 75 ribbies. Seguin lines to Harrelson. The side is retired. But Bob Robertson does his J.O.B. We're tied at 2. We go to the top of the second here in Pittsburgh. That is what you call a short-lived lead for the Metropolitans. Due up for the Mets. Oh no, Grody's injured. How did he get hurt? No! So Grody's playing hurt. Oh boy. Let's check that out. 2 consecutive days. He's played 18. Oh, we should have. Well, that was the lineup. They had him in there. So Grody, we got to watch him. Ellis to Grody. That's why Jerry Grody's in the game, baby. A hustle double. Tired or not, Jerry Grody leads off things in the top of the second. Sliding into second with a double. 14th double of the year for the Mets catcher. That will bring up Kenny Boswell. Boswell batting .252, 7 homers, 52 ribbies. Not the best bunter in the world. Hit and run is going to be very risky. He's going to take. There's a strike. Boswell to swing the stick. Ground ball right side. Cash has it. Moving to his right. Flips to first. 1 down. But an excellent piece of professional hitting by Kenny Boswell. Beating the ball on the ground to the right side is as good as a bunt. Grody goes to third with 1 out. McAndrew at the plate. Jimmy McAndrew batting .208 with 6 ribbies. He's going to take. Ellis to his counterpart, McAndrew. There's a ball. Here comes a suicide squeeze. He puts the bunt down. 3-2 Mets. McAndrews with the suicide squeeze on the 1-0 count. Puts the bunt down. Jerry Grody, as soon as actually Ellis was in the windup, he was hauling from third to the plate. Give credit to Jimmy McAndrews with a beautiful suicide squeeze. The Mets take a 3-2 lead. 2 outs, bases empty for Tommy Agee, who is 1 for 1. He scored a run. Agee awaits the Ellis offering. The pitch. And he strikes out swinging. The Mets retake the lead on the suicide squeeze. Grody scores on a beautiful bunt by the pitcher McAndrew. We go to the bottom of the second here in Pittsburgh at Three Rivers Stadium. The Mets 3, the Pirates 2. Mets with a half-game lead over the Pirates with 4 to play in the season. For Pittsburgh, it will be the lefty Hebner, followed by the righty Ali, then the switch-hitting pitcher Doc Ellis. Richie Hebner, .296, 13 home runs, 65 ribbies. The pitch from Andrew to Richie. Andrew walks Hebner. That's not the way the Mets wanted the inning to start. So Hebner's at first. Clendenin holds him on. Gene Ollie to the plate. Ollie, the shortstop, 46 ribbies, 8 homers, 252 batting average. Pickoff throw. Hebner gets back. Ellis on deck. Grody wiggles the fingers. Now the pitch to Ollie. Fly ball to left. Jones going back at the track in front of the wall, makes the catch, out number 1. Retreating back to first is Richie Hebner. 1 out, 1 on for Doc Ellis. Ellis batting 151. The pitch to the good doctor. Switch hitter batting lefty. He strikes out on the 0-2 count. Didn't swing the pitch. Ball caught the inside corner. Ellis says, "You better give me that call too," to the man in blue. 2 outs. Hebner will be off on contact. Matty Alou is 0 for 1 at the plate. Snap throw to first. Hebner gets back. The pitch around to Matty Alou. He walks. Oh, he doesn't chase this time. 2 outs, 2 on for Cash. Cash is 0 for 1. Tying run at second, Richie Hebner. Go-ahead run at first, Matty Alou. McAndrew rubs up the baseball. Now he's back up on the perch. Has the sign from Grody. He rocks and deals to Cash. Grounder to McAndrews. Over to first. Side is retired. We go to the top of the third. Mets 3, Pirates 2. Joining us here at Three Rivers Stadium, Dwayne Martz, YouTube network. He says hello to everyone, and a hello back to you, Mr. Martz. Please check out and subscribe to Dwayne Martz YouTube network. Due up for the Mets in the top of the third as the Mets lead 3-2. It will be Bud Harrelson, Cleon Jones, and Art Shamsky. Harrelson popped out on the hit and run. Buddy's going for the bunt hit. Bunts it foul. The count now moves to 0-2. Infield normal for the Pirates. Seguin sets the target. The pitch to Harrelson. Grounder right side. Ellis coming off the mound. Bang, bang. Play at first. He had trouble getting it out of his glove, but he's able to flip it to a stretching Bob Robertson. They just nip Buddy Harrelson. 1 out, base is empty for Cleon Jones. He is 1 for 1. His hit was a single. Ellis kicks and deals. Jones, swing and a miss, overpowered by the Ellis fastball. 2 outs, base is empty for Art Shamsky. Shamsky grounded to short. He's 0 for 1. The pitch to Art. Shamsky grounds to short. Rinse and repeat. Oh, what a stretch by Robertson. Shamsky protests the call, but the man in blue says, "You are out, Shamsky." We go to the bottom of the third. 3-2 Mets. Due up for the Pirates. Clemente, Oliver, Robertson. Robertson knocked in 2 with a double to tie the game in the bottom of the first. Clemente is 0 for 1. Andrews looks to hit the corners here with the pitch around. Clemente reaches, fly ball to left. Jones to his right, calls off Agee, 1 down. Excellent piece of pitching by Jim McAndrew. That will bring up the left-hand batting left fielder, Al Oliver. Oliver walked his first time up as he did not chase. The pitch to Al. Fly ball to left. Jones going back, now comes in, 2 away. So Oliver reached for the outside pitch, 2 down, as he flies to left. Striding to the right-hander's batter's box, Bob Robertson, who doubled and knocked in 2 to tie the game in the first. McAndrew looks in at Grody, shakes him off. Shakes him off again. Grody pounds the mitt, sets the target. The pitch to Mr. Robertson. Fly ball to left. Jones on the move. Makes the catch, calling off Agee 1 more time. 3 fly balls to Jones. 3 outs. We go to the top of the first. Top of the fourth. Mets 3, Pirates 2. As I take a swig of Gatorade. Crowd is a-buzzing here in Pittsburgh. For the Mets, Clendenon, Garrett, and Grody. Donnie Clendenon knocked in 2 with a clutch single in the top of the first. Ellis to Clendenon. Up the middle, Ollie has it near the second base bag, fires to first, 1 down. Excellent range and play by the Pirates shortstop, Gene Ollie. 1 out for Wayne Garrett. He's 0 for 1. He awaits the Ellis offering, pitch homeward bound. He slaps the ball past Ollie into left. A 1-out single for Garrett. That brings up Jerry Grody. Grody scored the go-ahead run on the suicide squeeze by McAndrew in the top of the second. We're going to play hit and run. Grody rips it to Hebner. Hebner's only play is to first. They just nip a tired but hustling Jerry Grody. Garrett in scoring position with 2 outs. He'll be off on contact. Kenny Boswell 0 for 1. He grounded to Cash, but that allowed Grody to go to third. It was an excellent piece of professional hitting by the Mets second baseman Kenny Boswell. Seguin goes through the signs. Ellis shakes him off. Now he's ready. The good doctor deals to Boswell. And he strikes him out. We go to the bottom of the fourth. 3-2 Mets. McAndrew back to the mound. The Pirates will send to the plate Seguin, Hebner, Ollie. The Pirates catcher is 0 for 1. He loves to swing that stick. Pitch around. And he strikes out. Oh, he swung at a horrible pitch down and in. 1 out for Richie Hebner. Hebner walked his first time up. 3-2 Mets. Hebner, left-handed stick. Good power. 13 homers. Here's the pitch to Richie. Fly ball. Center field. Right center field. Agee on the move. Makes the catch. Taps the wall. 2 away. Pirates fans were oohing and ahhing, trying to wish, hope, and pray that ball out of the ballpark, but it just fell short for the Gravedigger's son, Richie Hebner. 2 outs. Base is empty for Gene Ollie. He is 0 for 1. He flew to deep left. On deck is Ellis. We're going to go pitch around. Fly ball, left center field. Jones on the move. Makes the catch in front of Agee. Side is retired. We go to the top of the fifth. 3-2 Mets. Mets cling to a half-game lead with 4 to play in the season in the National League East. Doc Ellis to the mound for Pittsburgh. He'll face the pitcher, Jim McAndrew. Then the top of the order, Tommy Agee, Bud Harrelson. McAndrew has the go-ahead ribby with the suicide squeeze in the top of the second. He'll take. Yes, we know the pitcher's hitting. McAndrew to take. There's a strike on the inside corner. McAndrew didn't like it. Chokes up on the bat. Swing and a miss. McAndrew is retired. Top of the order, Tommy Agee. Tommy 1 for 2. His 1 hit was a single. He awaits the Ellis offering. Pitch homeward bound. Fly ball to left. Oliver going back. He makes the catch in front of the wall. 2 away. That brings up Buddy Harrelson. He's 0 for 2. Bud goes for the bunt base hit. Drops a beauty! Bud Harrelson keeps the inning alive with a beautiful drag bunt. Harrelson at first, 2 down for Cleon Jones. Jones knocked in 2 with a clutch 2-out single and 2 on in the top of the first. Cleon looking for home run number 9. No, it was Donnie Clendenon it was Donnie Clendenon who knocked in the runs. Cleon Jones scored. The pitch to Cleon Jones. Grounder to Hebner. Hebner across the diamond. Out number 3. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Mets 3, Pirates 2. Mets half-game lead with 4 to play in the National League East. Due up for the Pirates, the pitcher, Doc Ellis, in the top of the order. Alou, followed by Dave Cash. Doc Ellis is 0 for 1. Andrew to his counterpart Ellis. Strikes him out. He's 0 for 2. How do you do that? Strikeout number 3 for McAndrew to go with 3 walks and giving up 2 runs. Matty Alou is 0 for 1. He is grounded to the pitcher and walked. Pitch around to Alou. Grounder, right side, and through! Oh boy, Boswell made a lunge for it, couldn't get there. 1 out, 1 on for Dave Cash. He is 0 for 2. Alou being held on by Clendenin. Snap throw to first. Alou gets back. Snap throw to first. Fans boo, but Alou shortens up his lead. Now the pitch to Cash. Strike 3 on the big swing and the miss. Excellent movement on that slider. What I perceive to be a slider. So with 2 outs, the tying run at first, Alou, excellent base runner. Coming to the plate, the go-ahead run, the dangerous Roberto Clemente, who is 0 for 2. Grody wants the pitch down and in. And it's a base hit to center. Alou goes first to third. Runners on the corners, 2 outs for the Pirates. Mets precarious 1-run lead looks in jeopardy. Mets precarious half-game lead in the division looks in jeopardy at the moment. So Clemente took that inside pitch, was able to get his hands in tight and just rip that ball up the middle. Al Oliver, who has walked and flown down the left field line, 0 for 1. Steps to the left-hander's batter's box, a huge moment in this game. On deck, Robertson, who's already driven in 2. McAndrew takes a deep breath. Throws over to first. Clemente gets back. McAndrew throws over to third. Alou gets back. Pirates fans booing. McAndrew pays no heed to them. Looks into Grody. Clemente has really shortened his lead now. The pitch to Al Oliver. Fly ball to right. Shamsky goes back. He makes the catch. Bangs into the wall. The side is retired. Oh boy. Jim McAndrew, his heart was going thumpity thump when that bat struck that ball and sent it deep to right, but not deep enough. The Mets dodge a bullet once again. We go to the top of the 6th. The New York Metropolitans 3, the Pittsburgh Pirates 2. Mets, with 4 games to play in the season, have a half-game lead above the Pirates for the division lead in the National League East. For the Mets, the man who just made that fine running catch in right, Shamsky, followed by Clendenin, then the third baseman, Garrett. If anyone gets on, the catcher, Jerry Grody. Art Shamsky is 0 for 2. Ellis to Shamsky. There's a ball. Shamsky was taken. He'll take again. That's a strike. 1-1 count. Shamsky with a 6-game hitting streak. Ellis kicks and deals. Shamsky called strike 3. He didn't like it. Ellis punches him out. That's strikeout number 5 for the Pirates. And Doc Ellis. So with 1 out, base is empty. Don Clendenin, the man who knocked 2 runs in the first, is 1 for 2. The pitch to Clendenin. He's 2 for 3. That ball's hit the left center. Ollie, they're saying it's a poor play. I thought it was a tough play. It's still a hit. I don't care. Jimmy cracked corn, and we don't care. 1 out with Clendenin at first. Wayne Garrett 1 for 2 at the plate. The pitch to Wayne Garrett. He has 11 homers on the season. He walks. Good battle by Garrett. 1 out, 2 on. Clendenin to second. Garrett to first. Jerry Grody at the plate. He's 1 for 2. How do you do? Grody scored the go-ahead run on the suicide squeeze by the pitcher McAndrew. Now he looks to knock some in on his own. Ellis to Grody. 1 out, 2 on. He strikes out. Badly fooled. They set up that fastball quite nicely with the breaking pitch. Grody never swung the stick. So with 2 outs, 2 on, Kenny Boswell, the Mets second baseman, steps to the left-hander's batter's box. Kenny is 0 for 2. Clendenin at second, an average runner. Garrett at first, an average runner. Those are huge insurance runs on the base paths for the Metropolitans. Boswell gets the green light. Grounder to Hebner. Hebner has it. Throws to first. Side is retired. The Mets strand 2. We go to the bottom of the 6th. New York 3, Pittsburgh 2. Due up for the Pirates to face Jim McAndrew, who looks quite strong. Robertson, who drove in 2 with a 2-out double, followed by the catcher, Sanguillen, then the third baseman, the gravedigger's son, Richie Hebner, the left-handed power bat. McAndrew done with his warm-up tosses. Mets throw it around. Bob Robertson steps towards the plate, right-hander's batter's box. Robertson 1 for 2. McAndrews is ready. He rocks and deals to Robertson. Fly ball center field. Agee moving to his right. Makes the catch. 1 out. That will bring up the Pirates catcher, Manny Seguin. He is 0 for 2. Seguin digs in. He's a right-handed batter. Grody goes through the signs. A quick nod of the head by McAndrew. The pitch to Manny Seguin. Strikes him out! Oh, boy, did that pitch break right over the knees. Inside corner, that was what you call N-A-S-T-Y, nasty. That is strikeout number 5 for McAndrew. 2 outs, base is empty. Bottom of the 6th, 3-2 Mets. A battle for first place with 4 games to play in the season. Mets cling to a half-game lead in the National League East over the Pirates. Hebner is 0 for 1. He has walked and flown deep to right center. The pitch to Richie. Fly ball, center field. Agee on the move to his left. Reaches out, makes the catch. Unbelievable, anxious moments with McAndrew on the mound, but the outfield has been stupendous, magnificent, miraculous for the Metropolitans. We go to the top of the 7th. The New York Mets 3, the Pittsburgh Pirates 2. Doc Ellis has gone 6 innings, 7 hits, given up 3 runs, walked 1, struck out 6. He will face his counterpart to lead off the top of the 7th, McAndrew. McAndrew has the go-ahead ribby on a suicide squeeze that Grody scored on in the top of the 2nd. Following McAndrew, Tommy Agee, Bud Harrelson. If anyone gets on, Cleon Jones. Let's check out. Do I want to turn it over to the bullpen? Check out McAndrew. He's thrown 108. Can probably get through 1 more inning with a very short leash. Let's take a look at the Mets, and let's just look at pitching. Okay, Ron Herbel. Danny Frisella, we got to keep out of this game. He's tired. We've overused him. Dean Chance is not... Tug McGraw is well rested. Tug McGraw is well rested. Okay, all right. Hit okay. John DFW has joined us at the ballpark. Hope all is well, John DFW. Also here, Dwayne Mart's YouTube network. Jim L. Hope all is well. Sports Flicks. Lower Slower Board Gamer. Check out Lower Slower Board Gamer's channel, as well as Sports Flicks and Dwayne Mart's YouTube network. Decisions. Do we want to pinch hit here? We're going to pinch hit with Tim Foley. Actually, let's view Foley first. I think he kills left-handed pitching. 286 in real life against righties, but he's batting 444. Which means the law of averages, he's not going to get a hit. He's over accomplished, we'll say. We're going to go with Tim Foley to pinch hit and turn it over to Tug McGraw. So Tim Foley to pinch hit. Foley is a pinch hitter batting 286 with a ribby. Overall, Foley batting 450, no homers, 2 ribbies. The good Admiral Clinton Parks has joined us. Mark Ferguson has joined us also. Mark Ferguson says Rangers had Ellis for a season or two, along with Doc Medich. That's right, they had 2 doctors. So here's the pitch to Foley. And he strikes out. See, I should have listened to what I said. He was overperforming against right-handed pitching. He was due to fall back to his numbers. I wasn't going to pinch hit with him. And then I decided, well, maybe this time he won't fall back to his numbers. He did. He strikes out. Good job by Ellis. Top of the order, Tommy Agee. Agee 1 for 3. Ellis to Agee. That is a ball hit up the middle. Ali with the beautiful glove play near the second base bag. What a play by the shortstop. Throws to first, 2 down. Here's Bud Harrelson, 1 for 3 with a bunt hit. He puts down the bunt. Throw it away, Ellis. He doesn't. Try to get another bunt hit. The Mets go meekly in the 7th. We have to come in with a new pitcher. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Mets 3, Pirates 2. How do you do? It's Metropolitan Baseball 1970s style on the Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. All right. Well, in Tug McGraw we trust. Here comes Tug. So it's Tug McGraw. On the season, Tug is 10-3 with 15 saves, 2.88 ERA. Performing much better than his actual numbers, which were not bad. 10 saves, 4 wins, 6 losses, 3.28 ERA. He will face Ali, then most likely a pinch hitter for Ellis, then the top of the order, Alou. McGraw pretty tough against righties. Here's the pitch to Gene Ali, and he strikes him out. Blows the fastball right by him. 1 down. Doc Ellis 0 for 2. Ellis will be called back. Johnny Jeter will pinch hit. And here's Johnny Jeter as a pinch hitter, 298, 4 homers, 12 ribbies. That's a super duper pinch hitter. Overall, 308, 7 homers, 22 ribbies. But McGraw should dominate him here. The pitch to Jeter, and he strikes him out. Yeah, Tug. 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th. 2 strikeouts for McGraw. Top of the order, Matty Alou. Alou is 1 for 2. Lefty-lefty matchup. McGraw has the sign from Grody. He rocks and deals to Alou. Chopper, right side. Clendenin, the first baseman, takes it to the bag himself. We go to the top of the 8th. Mets 3, Pirates 2. Coming in to pitch for the Pittsburgh Pirates, John Lamb. That is a horrific picture of John Lamb. Lamb, in the replay, 1.96 ERA, 1 win, 1 loss, 1 save. In reality, 2.78, no wins, 1 loss, 3 saves. He'll try to keep it a 1-run deficit. Mets try to extend the lead in this battle for first place. 4 games left in the season. Mets last game with the Pirates. Pirates last game with the Mets. Mets have a half-game lead over the Pittsburgh Pirates. Cleon Jones, 1 for 3. The pitch to Cleon. Base hit to left, as this is New York Metropolitan Baseball, Admiral Clinton Parks on the Red Sox Fan YouTube network. Of course, we're homers. Huge go-ahead run at first. Huge insurance run at first. Cleon Jones. Shamsky has not been bueno in this game, 0 for 3. Lamb looks to have control problems. You see 8 strikeouts, 9 walks, and in reality, 24 strikeouts, 13 walks. Shamsky is going to take. Throw over. Jones gets back, shortens his lead a bit. Shamsky to take. There's a strike on the outside corner. We're going to play unorthodox hit and run. Ball ripped to the right side. Nice play by Cash. Oh, we almost found a hole. Cash gloved it, spun around, tossed the ball to Robertson. They did get Shamsky, but Jones advances to second with 1 out. Mark Jones has joined us. Says, I love the Pirates cap from that era. As Clinton Parks says, he could not resist. I need to put my glasses on to see over there. He could not resist calling me a Johnny Most homer, and I take that as an honor for our beloved Mets and Red Sox on the Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Ken Castro, how you doing? Hope all is well. Big moment for Donnie Clendenin, 2 for 3. Clendenin drove in the first 2 runs for the Mets in the top of the first. And then the Mets, after Robertson tied it with a 2-out double, Mets took the lead in the top of the second on a suicide squeeze by the pitcher, Andrew, scoring Grody from third. And that's how we still stand. Mets trying to change that with Jones at second, Clendenin at the plate. Lamb to Clendenin. Clendenin walks. Good job. 1 out, 2 on. This does set up a potential double play for the Pirates. Here's Wayne Garrett, 1 for 2. Lamb's pretty tough on lefties and righties. Do we go for some Danny Frisella magic? But then Joe Foy comes into third, and he's scary. He's scary at third. We already used Tim Foley. Garrett will swing the stick. 1 out, 2 on. Lamb delivers to Garrett. Fly ball. Shallow left. Oliver coming in. Ollie going out. Oliver makes the catch. Fires it into Hebner. Runners retreat to their bases. 2 outs, 2 on. Jerry Grody 1 for 3. Grody scored the go-ahead run on the squeeze play by the potential winner and starting pitcher, Jim McAndrew in the top of the second. Now Grody looks to knock some in. Grody to take. There's a strike on the inside corner. He'll take again. Another strike on the inside corner. Jerry Grody does not like it. 0-2 count. Grody ready to grip and rip. Grounder, right side. Cash. He boots the ball! Cash boots the ball. Should have been out number 3. Instead, it's error number 13 on Dave Cash, who went bankrupt there at second base. The bases are juiced with Metropolitans. Jones at third, Clendenin at second. Grody at first, reaching on the E4. Greg Gurecki has joined us in the press booth, cheering for his beloved Bucks. How are you, Greg Gurecki, our good friend from the Great White North? Big moment here for the second baseman, Kenny Boswell, who's 0 for 3. He's grounded out, struck out, and grounded out. The wheels are churning in the Mets dugout. Cutter Historical has joined us. Check out and subscribe to that channel. Oh boy, we need these runs. Do we go with some Danny Frisella magic? Do we pinch hit with the bases loaded with a pitcher? Or do we go to Dave Marshall? Frisella against righties, 357. No ribbies. He's due for a ribby. He had 3 in reality. But then who plays second base? Al Weiss. Oh, God. Here comes Danny Frisella. Here comes Danny Frisella. He's going to pinch hit for Boswell. Will it pay off? No place to put Frisella. Bases are juiced. He's got the green light. Oh, he rips it foul down the left field line. Oh, no. He's in the hole, 1-2. Come on, Danny. Ah, swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. The Mets leave them loaded. We go to the bottom of the 8th, 3-2. That's how we got to first place, playing that way. Didn't work out there, though. All right, who's going to play second? This is frightening. Garrett's a 3, 989. Weiss is a 4, 952. Let's put Garrett at second. And now we're going to have to put Mr. Foy Joe Foy at... No, not Duffy Dimer. Joe Foy at third. I'm going to regret this. All right, so that's what we're going to do. McGraw on the mound to face Cash, Clemente, and Oliver. Happiest man at the plate, Dave Cash. His error didn't hurt, except his pride. McGraw to Cash, who's 0 for 3. Pops it up. McGraw jams him. Right side. Garrett calling for it. Cash has gone bankrupt once again, 0 for 4. 1 out, 3-2 Mets, bottom of the 8th. Roberto Clemente. 1 for 3. The pitch to the great Clemente. Grounder to Foy. Oh, my Lord. Hey! All right, out number 2. Foy had trouble getting it out of his glove. Throws a great stretch by Donnie Clendenin to retire. Roberto Clemente, 2 outs. Base is empty. Bottom of the 8th. Mets cling to a 3-2 lead in this game. Mets cling to a half-game lead with 4 to play in the season. And who is behind them a half game? These Pittsburgh Pirates, who Greg Gurecki is rooting for. Oliver 0 for 2 with a walk. McGraw rubs up the baseball. Back up on the rubber. Has a sign from Grody. The pitch to A.O. Al Oliver. Foul ball. The count goes to 1-2. McGraw asks for a new baseball. Grody gets it, tosses it out to him. McGraw back up on the perch. Takes a deep breath. He rocks and deals to Oliver. Fly ball! Deep to center. Agee on the move. In right center. Makes the catch. We go to the top of the ninth. Mets 3, Pirates 2. Lamb back on the mound. The right-handed hurler for the Pirates. He will face McGraw, who we're not taking out of the game. Agee and Harrelson. So Tug McGraw, 267, no homers, 3 ribbies. McGraw to take. Yes, we know the pitcher's hitting. There's a ball. McGraw to take. 1-1 count. McGraw's like, the pitch is in the same spot, but yet you called it a strike. McGraw steps out. Smiles a bit, steps back in. 1-1 count to McGraw. Lamb is ready. The pitch. McGraw chops it to the pitcher, who throws to first, 1 down. Scoring at home 1-3. McGraw is retired. Heads back to the Mets dugout, thinking about getting those final 3 outs in the bottom of the ninth. But wouldn't it be wonderful if the Mets could tack on 52 runs? Wouldn't it? Why can't we have a 52-run inning here? I think it's plausible. Here's Tommy Agee 0 for 1. The pitch to Tommy. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, snaring it off his shoe tops was Dave Cash. So Agee lines out. Joe Gibbon will come in to pitch for the Pirates. So after making a horrific error that didn't hurt, it hurt his pride, but not the score, comes back with a great play number 10 on the year for Cash. Here's the lefty Joe Gibbon in the replay, 3-2 with 3 saves, 4.87 ERA. In reality, 4.83 ERA. No wins, 1 loss, 5 saves. Bud Harrelson at the plate. The pitch to Bud. Chopper to first. Robertson takes it to the bag himself. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Mets 3, Pirates 2. McGraw will try to close it out, but he has to get through Robertson, Seguin, and the grave digger's son, Richie Hebner. Robertson has knocked in the only 2 runs for the Pirates, tying the game with 2 outs when he struck a double to the gap, scoring 2. And those have been the only runs the Pirates have been able to cross home plate. The pitch from McGraw to Robertson. And that son of a bitch gets a hit. Tying run at first. Freddie Patek, the little general, a pinch run for Robertson. A much better base runner is Freddie Patek. Here's Manny Seguin. Pickoff throw. Patek gets back. Pickoff throw. Oh, son of a bitch! They called a balk. Oh, no. No. Patek at second. No outs after the McGraw balk. Seguin 0 for 3. The pitch to Manny. Ball hit to Foy. Throws to Clendenin. 1 out. Patek had to stay at second. That brings up Richie Hebner. Hebner's 0 for 2 with a walk. He's flown out twice. They throw to second. Patek gets back. Now the pitch to Hebner. Base He's hit to left. Patek scores. Hebner with a hustle double, and we're tied at 3. Oh, my God. Oh, the agony down the stretch with the Mets. The winning run at second, the gravedigger's son, might just put some of the final nails in the Mets season in their coffin. At best, the Mets will try to take it to extra innings. Here's Gene Ollie. McGraw is tired. They're going to walk Ollie. Gene Klein's a pinch hit. Oh, he's a good hitter. Ryan is set to pitch on September 30th. But here comes Nolan Ryan out of the pen. So Ryan's has either been really good or really bad. We're hoping for really good. Nolan Ryan on the season, 9-7, 3 saves, 3.66 ERA. In reality, 3.42 ERA, 7 wins, 11 losses, 1 save. Ryan declines. And the... Ah! Yes! Throw home! It's a walk-off win for the Pirates! Son of a bitch! The Pirates take the division lead with 3 to play. They have not been in first place since freaking April. Another horrific loss down the stretch for the Mets. 4-3. Gene Kleins comes through with the pinch hit and the walk-off. Pirates 4, Mets 3. The agony continues. The Pirates take the lead in the American League East. Ellis went 7 innings, no decision, 7 hits, 3 runs, all earned, walked 1, struck out 7. Lamb went an inning and 2/3, 1 hit, no runs, 1 walk, 1 K. Gibbon gets the win, pitched a third of an inning, he's now 4-2. Jim McAndrew, 6 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, neither of them were earned. 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. McGraw takes the loss. Second blown save, he's now 10-4. 2 1/3 inning, 2 hits, 2 runs, both earned, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Ryan gave up the pinch hits. And yes, the Mets do have a game in hand. I do believe you are correct. Cutter historical. So maybe Pittsburgh only has to play 2 games left. Oh, that was agonizing. Wow. All right. Well, player of the game, Bob Robertson. I give it to Kleins and Robertson. All the moves that got us in the first place just are not working down the stretch. I feel like the Phillies of what? Was that 1963, 64? Everything that worked for the majority of the season, not working anymore. We have overperformed, and there it is. The Mets now a half game back. So I have to play the Red Sox offline. Let's play the rest of the games except the Red Sox, obviously. And let's see the Oakland. Oh, Oakland loses. And we'll just quit this game here. So now Oakland falls a game and a half back. Oakland falls a game and a half back. So those are the races. National League East, American League West. Boston, we overperformed, but we were eliminated. I think it was the second week in September. Now, let's see. Cubs. Pirates don't play. St. Louis. Oh, God. Oh, come on, Bob Gibson. Come on, Bobby Gibson. We'll be rooting hard for Bob Gibson. So they have 2 at St. Louis. And we have 3 with the Cubs. Two, 3. Oh, wow. Well, we got to sweep the Cubs and hope Gibby wins that game. Wow. So it's going to be fun down the stretch. Stay tuned. Jack Thompson, you might have left McGraw in 1 batter too long. You are correct. You are correct. Wow. All right, we got to play the Red Sox to finish off the 27th. We'll do that offline, and we'll come back and maybe give you a few more Mets games down the stretch. I'll tell you this. If the Mets don't win the division, we're going with expanded playoffs. So I can get the Red Sox and Mets in. So, alrighty. I'd like to thank Cutter Historical, Jack Thompson, John DFW, Mark Jones, Clinton Parks, Greg Gorecki, who's happy that the Pittsburgh Pirates won, Ken Castro, Mark Ferguson, Dwayne Mart's YouTube network, Jim L, Hope All is Well, Sportsflix, and I know Chris in Delaware, our good friend Lower Slower Board Gamer, is happy his Buckaroos won. So once again, the Pirates come up with 2 in the bottom of the 9th to defeat the Mets 4-3 and take over the lead by a half game in the National League East. Mets have 3 to play. Pirates have 2 to play. Stay safe, be smart, treat people the way you want to be treated. As Morris Johnson says, lights about to turn off at Alfonso Stadium. You are correct. Good to see you, Morris Johnson. Always appreciate everyone's time. Hope you had fun. I did. Till next time, God bless. Love you all. Peace!